Welcome to Tales from the Skeletour, a For the Love of Ghost podcast series. Hello and welcome to another Tales from the Skeletour with me, Mama E, and Elfie.
With me, Natalie, and Buddy.
And I'm going to get our guests to introduce themselves, and then before we move on, we would love a tour of the ghost room, please. So introduce yourselves, and then let's see your ghostly treasures.
After you, kids.
I'm Harriette.
This is Harriette, and I'm Adam, Dad, or Ghost Dad, as I seem to have been renamed.
Hi, Ghost Dad.
Hi,
Harriette.
Ghost Dad. Hi, Harriette.
Would you like to take us on a tour of all your ghostly possessions?
Well, this is Harriet's room. She's 12, and she saves her pocket money, and these are the spoils of her saving.
I can spot a poster I've seen before. Oh, I love those artworks. They're awesome. So good.
No.
Oh, look at the ghoul mask. Oh, that's so cool. That's one thing I don't have.
Oh, I love everything. That wall is fantastic.
Is that your own artwork, Harriet? The Perpetua?
It is, yeah.
That is awesome.
Oh, I love it.
You take a picture of that and send it to me. I'll insert it in the video so it can be seen properly. Because it was really good.
We will, yeah.
Thank you for that. So let's get started. So first of all, now you've introduced yourselves, can you let us know, were these your first rituals? How many rituals you went to? Which ones did you see? Please let us know.
So these have been our first. She was just a little bit small to go a few years ago. So we thought we'd just bide our time. And we did, where did we go, kids? Birmingham, Manchester, and Linköping.
Nice.
Yeah, one's nice. The travelling is awesome. What an awesome experience. I'm almost jealous, you know. Doing that 11. Oh. So how this works, we have 2 spin wheels of questions. So even we don't know what we're asking. And today I get the joy of asking or finding out the first question. Here you go. What did you think of the interactions between Papa and the ghouls? So the new Papa 5.
Go on, kid. What do you think?
It was really cute. Like,
No, we liked it. I think that's part of the one of our favourite parts of the show, when they kind of interact with each other. We have noticed, though, watching some of the older concerts, that it does seem a little bit more polite now than maybe it once was. He's definitely more well behaved, isn't he? I think.
A bit nicer to the ghouls at the moment.
I think so, yeah. I think he just leaves them to their own devices, and then they come up with their own mischief, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Phantom, especially.
Definitely, yeah.
Especially Phantom, yeah. Especially Phantom.
Yes. Well, it's also because Papa 5 is the new guy, so he's the one learning.
Exactly.
Right. The ghouls are helping him out.
They are, definitely, yeah.
Whereas I think the last time it was Papa 4 was very much the main man. You know, he didn't want to be outshone.
No, and I think I think we were lucky enough, because we went to some of the early shows, that a lot of the songs hadn't been released yet. So until we got to Linköping, and then they'd released the album, so people were familiar with Peacefield and Umbra, whereas the first couple of shows, it's
what's going on.
Exactly, yeah. So I think, and I know when he did the Q&A session, he said he was particularly grateful of how people received some of the new songs. But I think he was probably kind of, especially the first couple of gigs, Manchester, Birmingham, London, I guess he was probably feeling out how things were. So I think his interactions were a bit shorter, and he was concentrating more on the performance.
Yep, absolutely.
Absolutely. So this actually goes along nicely with your little room tour, but how are you displaying all your goodies from the tour?
We've got loads of the stickers and prints we've got on the wall, like a lot.
Yeah, any available real estate is game at the moment. However, it's fair to say that we're running out of shelves and wall space. So I think we'll have to start coming up with some clever solutions, won't we? Harriet wants to move them to the rest of the house.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree.
I agree. Yeah.
Like, what do you mean we can't get a 6-foot cardboard cutout in?
Yeah, we've been pricing 6-foot cutouts.
Do it.
Yeah, find one. I wouldn't mind either. That'd be great.
No,
Can you
to
let me
be
know?
fair, we have it has made its way to the car as well. We have got a couple of Funkos that are now stuck to the dashboard and some stickers and stuff. So haven't they? That
Love
wasn't my
that.
choice
Love
though.
that.
That was
Hey, that was two.
Oh,
an
it
executive
totally was your choice.
decision.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You're letting ghosts slowly seep out everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love it.
Brilliant. So, can you tell us about your ritual outfits? I know someone's outfit was very good.
It was. Go on, kid.
You're a little boring.
But I am. I'm a little bit boring. I'm very old. Everything's very black. Although I did go with a bit of white today. Everything's very black and very plain. But Harriet, should we show you mask? Harriet got we got the 3D print for the mask and got it printed and sprayed.
Love that.
Beautiful.
Spent like an hour.
So yeah, and then we did full face of makeup.
For someone else as well.
We did, yeah. Harriet was getting paid in the queue outside Birmingham for doing people's face paints.
That is awesome.
It's the most congregation thing ever, isn't it? It's just typical Ghost, where she had the makeup and people were like, "Oh, will you do me?" And then she was like, "Of course." And then they were all giving her money, and I was like, "No, don't give her money." But then when we got inside and saw the merch store, we were like, "It was good that we got money."
Yeah.
Well, okay,
It all went back on Ghost.
No, it was not.
It all went back on Ghost. It's all good.
It all went back in. It all does. It always does.
That paid for the plushie.
Mhm.
It's those emails that you get. It's like every time I see an email shoot down from the top of the screen and it says Ghost, I always know there's a sale of some sort, whether it's like a Wednesday sale or it's like it's been raining sale or the moon's in its third cycle, so we're going to give you. And then I'm like, because there's all those amazing things that you see and you think, I really want that, but I've got so much stuff, and you think, oh, that's like £50 or it's like £100, and then they'll drop it to 30, and you think, well, I can't not buy it now.
You know? I totally did that recently, where I did a whole, I've got literally no money, but hey, I only spent £37 instead of 70. Therefore, it's saving.
Absolute bargain.
I spent 100, but Harry doesn't know what's coming yet. It's a surprise. That one.
Oh.
What? I don't know.
Secrets. Love that.
You'll see.
I like
You'll see.
Oh, I love it.
That is awesome.
So how did you feel about there being no support act on this tour, about it being just straight into Ghost?
Would you rather someone would have been on, or did you enjoy talking to people?
What do you mean?
Before, because there's no support band, so when Ghosts just come on by themselves.
Yeah, the fans were like my favourite part, except for the actual show. My favourite part was when just sitting there before the show with all the fans, and they're all just trading stuff and talking to you. It's nice.
That is so. You give me tingles with that one. That's
good. Yeah, it is good, isn't it? Oh.
And Harriet, obviously you don't know any different. They were your first concerts, or have you been to any others before?
Well, the Elton John, but that wasn't really a proper one.
You know what? She's quite lucky. She's I'm just a huge live music fan, so she's been to see some really, really big acts that she never really appreciated. People like Elton John, Rod Stewart, and I know, and then she was kind of not really invested.
Nothing else, just
yeah.
Rocket Man.
She's like, "Oh, this is the one from The Lion King," and I was like,
"Yeah, it's true."
Listen,
it is. No, it's true. So
that one song that gets someone into an artist, and if it is the song from The Lion King, I think that's brilliant.
Of course. Well, every ghostie that you speak to, there's always a start point, and then there's always one song that starts it all.
What was your gateway songs? I'm quite happy to hear people. What were your gateway songs?
Go on. What was the first song you heard that got you into Ghost?
Well, I heard Mary on a Cross, and then I was watching like TikToks on Ghost, and then I saw I think it was Cardi doing Mummy Just Live, and I was like, I really like this, and then I got into them. Then I think it was Mary on a Cross on in the car, and then you were like, who are these people?
Yeah, so I'd heard some of the stuff. I think for me, because I guess we're quite an unusual combination, that Harry discovered them first and then sort of introduced me. And obviously, I like to try and invest in the things that she cares about. Yeah. But then, I mean, it does help if it's something that you can really vibe with. But for me, we kind of started working our way through the albums. Obviously, they've been out for a long time. But I think the one song that really made me think, wow, this is my jam, was when we went to see Right Here, Right Now, and when they opened with Kaiserian, and it was in full surround sound, and
so good.
It was just, I was like, wow. And that first scream, the first,
when I was upset,
and I was like, and so that's kind of become a bit of an anthem for us. So if I ever pick Harry, if I ever know Harriet's not in a good mood, she doesn't like it, or if I pick her up from school, I'll kind of wait, and then I'll wind the windows down, I'll let her get sort of 10 foot away, and then full volume, we'll throw on Kaiserian, and she's like,
I was on my birthday, I was having a birthday party, and I was at my mum's with my friend waiting outside, ready for him to pick me up. In front of all my mates, he pulls up, he rolls the windows down and doesn't open any doors. I'm like, no. And then you just hear shout, and I'm just like, why do you do this? Why are you like this?
Okay, Harriet, I just need to tell you, it is a parent's job in life to embarrass their children. And I will also say, you're not as uncommon as you think you are, because it was my son that got me into Ghost.
There you go.
And he was at the London Ritual with me. That was his very first big concert as well. So, I mean, he's a bit older than you, Harriet. I mean, my son's 21, but yeah, he got me into Ghost. So yeah, it does happen. It does happen.
There you go. We're not the only ones.
No.
Sorry, kiddo.
It is. Oh, well, actually, I don't know. On some of the Gallbangers, there was people. It was the kid that got their parent into it, and then once they'd been to a ritual, they were satanized, and that was that. Yeah, it's like,
I think what we also loved, some of the rituals we went to, there were just some tiny kids kind of sitting around, and we were really lucky because we didn't want to sit. But obviously Harriet at the time was only 11, so everywhere that we went, we were like terrified that she wouldn't get in, which was part of the reason why she went with a full face mask to get into the first one.
No masks.
Yeah, and then he said no masks, and I was like, ooh.
It's like, yeah, it was fine. Yeah. All worked out in the end. So
exactly. I think you look older than you are, so I can't see you ever having a problem. Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
So, were there any parts at the rituals that made you emotional or gave you goosebumps?
The whole time. I was crying the whole time.
You cried a lot. Yeah, you cried a lot.
I completely understand this. This sounds normal to me.
Normal?
We both I've played guitar for a long time, and Harriet's in the early stages of learning. And one of the very first songs she learned was He Is.
And then when you came over,
yeah, and then so she kind of will play the riff, and I will play the background stuff and sing. So it kind of became like a nice little memory for us. So when that came on, she was quite emotional, and I gave her a big hug. But to be fair, everywhere I seem to go, people just cry. I'm like a beacon for hysteria.
You're the emotional support dad.
Emotional support dads, that's what they were calling me. Yeah, the emotional support dad.
Yeah.
But it's lovely to see. You can't help but embrace that people have such a huge emotional connection, and songs like Darkness, and you know,
I just cried the whole time, whole time.
Yeah.
Peacefield did me. Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
thanks for holding me up during Darkness. Much appreciated.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
Thanks for being emotional support, Dad. We're very grateful.
I know. You know what? There were lots of people at the Q&A who were saying, "Oh, you were there wherever I was crying," and I was like, "Okay."
No, that's
I'm not
really
sure whether that's a
sweet,
good thing or a bad thing, really.
It's a good thing. It's a good
Is
thing.
it?
I think if people can be openly vulnerable and emotional around someone, it's a good thing.
Yeah. I'll take it as a compliment, though.
And Ghost is so emotive. It literally is.
It is, and I think, and we've talked about this before, that people are so invested in Ghost, and I think the amazing thing about the group is that they provided such a foundation for people, and everyone's gone through, tragedies or breakups or personal struggles, and I know the clergy are kind of famous for being people that may be different, and it's sort of a collection of people who maybe aren't the norm and struggle to find their people, and they've all kind of come together and they found that the Ghost people are their people. So exactly, yeah, and it's lovely that people have these attachments to the songs, and it's because it's some they'll play like a hugely upbeat song and someone will just be in tears, and you'll think this isn't the kind of song where you'd think you'd be so invested in it, but it's funny how music has the capacity to bring back a powerful memory. So
yeah,
absolutely,
I love to watch it, and as a parent, it's lovely to see your child so invested in something, and for something to create so much joy that they just burst into tears. It's a nice feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, don't cry now, please.
You've got to read the next question, Nat. You've got to hold it.
So, so do you guys think there will be any more dates added after, say, the US leg? Do you think we're going to get a re-Skeletour like we got a re-Imperator? And if they do, where do you hope they're going to come and play this time?
Not straight away, I don't think. I think they will, like, eventually, but, like, I feel like, especially because of, like, on the Skeletour, the way they'll have, like, for example, they had the 15th, then the 16th, I think it was something like that. Like, they'll have 2 days, then, like, another 2 days off, then 2 days in a row. Like, so I feel like they'll need a bit of, like, a break, and they must get, like, sometimes they must get a bit, like, sick of, like just, like...
Yeah, I think the break between the European leg of the tour and the American and South American leg of the tour will definitely be good. I think there'll be more dates. Just
not immediately.
I think everywhere sold out, so it would be a surprise. And I know kind of in the Q&A, he'd actually said he'd gone through the routine of the writing of the album, the recording, the production, then the promotional side of stuff, and then he kind of said, and then the tour and the period is sort of 18 months. Now, even with the end of the American tour, we're going to be way short of the 18-month timescale. So I think they'll probably do some more dates. Where we would go, you know what? This will sound. Yeah, I'm not sure how keen I would be to do a UK date again for a little while, and even when the next album tours, because the European, it's just such an experience. It's an incredible, the journey and the excitement and the people you meet and it's so different. And I know you get all of that at the shows in Britain as well. And I think you're more familiar with people and you've seen a lot of your friends and you kind of meeting up. But if you know early enough, it's so cheap and so much fun to do it, 3 days somewhere rather than a £200 train each to London for a couple of hours. So Harriet's not a big fan of the airplanes, but we would have loved to do. I mean, Linköping was just incredible. It was so nice, and it obviously it held so much importance in the location, and getting to see the Opus Eponymous Church and I'd love. There's nowhere off the table, put it that way. There's.
I think that's so cool.
Do you want to come to Stockholm with us when they announce the next Sweden date then?
Yes.
We all go.
We will.
Woo! Group travel.
Group travel. We're on.
We're just going to have to hire out a whole mansion. I think there's so many of us that want to go if it's in Stockholm.
That would be awesome. And I'd be able to get babysitters for Harriet so I could get drunk as well and enjoy it with everyone else.
Yeah, I'll look after Harriet. You're all right. It's not a problem.
You're all right. I don't drink anyway, so you're all good.
I mean, oh no, we'll spend all of our time together.
Don't worry, we'll ditch him. It's all right, Harriet.
Oh no! Oh.
He's relieved. Quick, he's gone. It won't be like, where's Harry? It'll be like, where's Adam gone? Where has anyone seen him?
It will be, yeah.
I don't think you need a babysitter more than me.
Yeah. Outrageous.
Can I just point out? Oh, there's the bloody traitor.
No.
Oh no!
Truth comes from the mouth of babes.
I knew it was going to come. It was going to come.
What? What are we talking about tonight?
Your
Anyway.
Brookside extra audition.
But would I have got on Brookie though?
Probably.
Who's your
Probably.
daddy? What did you do?
Yes. Right. So the next question is.
What's the next question? Wait,
I am.
no, I didn't.
You are?
I am. I promise, because I did the Oh, it doesn't matter what I did, but yeah, I'm going to watch it back now in a panic.
Harriet. Going to be falling out, I think.
No,
To be fair, she's probably right.
mine's a silly one, and it links quite well with what we're talking about. It says, how do you think Frater Imperator is handling all of this?
Oh.
Go and get him, babe. Go and ask him. Go and get your sport, quick. Go and ask him.
Which one?
The meeting of the potatoes.
The potatoes. I think he's probably loving it. I think he's. Oh look, turn around. Potatoes everywhere.
There. Oh no! Where you go?
Oh dear.
Camera off. Oh no.
And
What a menace! What a menace he is. He's turned
did
off
he do
camera.
it? Frater,
He did. No, it was him. Yeah.
that's how he feels about the.
It is, yeah. But he is. They can't be trusted. It's like your little spud, your pew. They can't be trusted.
They
get up to all sorts.
Yep.
No, you know what? I think I'm loving the videos that they're releasing with Frater. I think he's just really funny. I think he's just a big collection of bitterness and humour, and it's. You can almost see the steam coming out of his ears. He's seething, isn't he?
Described all of us, so it's the collection of bitterness and humour.
It is, yeah. It is.
I love it. Yes, you can see the steam. He probably, powers the energy levels are lower because he just keeps the whole place warm with his wrath.
I think so.
Oh. What does it say on his necklace?
We can't read it out.
Yes. What his favourite sentence is.
Yeah, his favourite sentence. It's good. We'll have to play that one out.
Ducking. He's definitely. Ducking.
Easy.
Thank you.
You can't quite reach. You can't do that.
Actually, this question really follows on really well. So, what piece of merch would you love Ghost to do?
Ooh,
The potato with your face on it.
that would be nice, yeah. A Ghost Dad potato. Yeah.
Do that.
Like that.
Great one. You can send those things in and you can get your face printed on. Ghost did that, so you could have your face on.
I don't think the world needs that. I think it's probably okay. I don't. You know what? I don't know. There's so much. There's just so much. Do you know what? This will sound crazy, but as like a plain kind of guy, everything's very plain. No kind of big logos. I do wish they did stuff which was black with more black. Kind of a little bit more discreet, maybe. I would love them to come up with sort of. I love the like the baseball jackets and those kind of things. The things that are slightly different. The t-shirts are brilliant, and the artwork is fabulous. And you love all of the Funkos, and you love the plushies. Everything basically, don't you? But yeah, I think it's something a little bit more classy. Something for the evening,
Yeah, I was going to say which you can wear out, and it's subtle Ghost.
Yes.
I would do like hats. Like, yeah.
Oh, you mean like the kind of cardinal hats?
Yeah.
Oh, That would be good, actually. That'd be quite funny.
Although I've seen a lot of people who've kind of made their own, and
I wouldn't have the patience.
No, the effort that goes into some of the cosplay is incredible. People are so dedicated and so talented. It's absolutely unbelievable.
My background's fallen down.
Oh no!
Like Wisp.
The ghost is in the room.
Yeah, Whisper's good.
Whispers.
And our pictures, obviously, we got from Etsy. We've bought some just amazing kind of handmade merch, and I know when we sort of focused on our wall, these are all of the things that we've kind of been given for the most part at rituals or at gatherings.
Oh,
Harriette, I think your stickers are up there.
I can spot my stickers.
Oh,
and the effort that people go to, and the money that it must cost, because getting stuff printed, the 3D printing and the things, the bracelets, the key rings, I mean, people are great. People like Ben Ashworth who are just creating incredible things. Skateboard decks, which are just stunning.
Yeah,
and that's the good thing about things. That's the good thing about going to the kind of fan zone places. The cons, the events, all of those kind of little things. GhostCon, we're really excited.
Can't wait.
Yeah,
can't wait for that.
The things that people have created are just exceptional.
I think, Adam, what you're hinting at is that you want something a bit more gentlemanly, maybe a pair of cufflinks or a tie pin or something like that.
Tie, you know what?
Oh, ghost tie.
A ghost tie.
I like that.
Yeah.
I know what you mean, like the black on black. So you're almost a matte black with something sort of shiny, like a slight green black over that.
Yeah.
Like if it was just like at the bottom, like there's just the symbol.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that.
Like the symbol.
Yeah. A bow tie, do you think, or a?
No.
A long time. Would you have ghosts, or would it be the new crucifix? I think the new crucifix at the bottom.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah,
it looks. The new crucifix,
I do. Yeah, it looks really cool.
The patch you tried to steal off me.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's just we bought one of the patches from the pop-up stores.
He tried to steal it off me.
Although I did finance the operation, so it wasn't entirely stealing. However, yeah, I'd love it if they did kind of their own, like a ghost battle jacket with some of the more exclusive patches. They would be cool, because
we've seen some amazing.
Especially being at the Q&A session in Birmingham when Sabbath were playing, there were some unbelievable battle jackets walking around the city.
Past
yeah, they had amazing ones. Yeah, they were really good. Ghost battle jackets, we're going to go with.
Yeah,
I like that.
Awesome. I like my money.
Ideas, to be honest, all good.
Take all of our money. Take it all. Take it all.
Take it back. Just start throwing it at them.
Yeah.
Is it my go? That was your question, wasn't it? I'm confused now. It doesn't take much.
Yes, it's your go, darling.
What's your favourite ritual memory?
Oh.
Kisses at me.
Sodo blowing kisses for Harriette.
Oh. When she blew a kiss at me as well, the new goulette.
The new goulettes were amazing. I think for me, there were loads of incredible moments, but going back to being a parent, just seeing her just immersed in this experience and kind of standing, looking awestruck, staring up at these people who are essentially your heroes, and you can kind of imagine, you sort of forget that other people are there. You just look at someone and you see them looking up, and it's a proud moment. It's really emotional as well, because you can't.
Yeah, definitely.
You had the mini conversation with Soda when you were asking me if his foot was okay.
We did, yeah. When we were in Birmingham, in one of the kind of quiet moments, Soda was obviously.
He was limping.
He was limping, and that was before he had. Did he have his big boots on? Or did he not?
No, yeah, he did, but he stomped a bit much.
So this was when I think Phantom was doing his pedal for him, because he was in so much pain that he couldn't even put his weight on his foot. And I kind of said, "Are you okay?" And he went, "No."
Oh.
And I was like, "Oh, you're doing really well." And he was like, "Thanks."
Oh, that's so adorable.
You liked that, didn't you?
Yeah, so he blew 2 kisses at me in 2 different gigs.
He did, yeah.
And then when Papa crouched down in front of me and looked at me.
It's nice. There's there's so much that, and it's not
It's
just
like really interactive, which is like
absolutely, yeah, absolutely, and it's not just, it's kind of a 4 or 5 hour experience, isn't it? It's picking a moment from like, you know, an hour and a half of music is hard, but the whole experience, the way people come together, the beauty of meeting new people and come together as one.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Perfect. 'Tis indeed.
Yeah, oh, I love that. Is it? Oh, it's me now.
It's you. Yes.
Let's just spin the wheel.
Bing.
Okay, are there any specific lyrics that resonate with you? It can be from Skeletour or from their back catalogue.
Interference of eyes, let's watch as it dries.
Oh.
That got me a lot. Like when they had it on the screen as well, and they had all the fans on the screen, then the lyrics over it was on it.
Yeah,
amazing.
That they are lovely. I mean, there are so many. It's so hard to pick things out.
Love Rockets.
Love Rockets is really funny, and I think those ones, the ones that are the kind of double meanings, the ones where Harry will say, "Oh, Dad, listen to this," and I'll go, "Oh," she'll be like, "This is great," and I'll think, "She's not got that, thankfully."
Yep.
Yet, no, but I don't know if I've got a favourite.
That's my favourite, because I think there's various songs, and I feel like in each song there's a line or a lyric that just will hit you harder than the rest of the song.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the intro to Peacefield is just stunning. The voices and the kind of melodies, and then when we first heard it, nobody had heard it before. It was obviously we were lucky enough to be the first people to ever hear it played.
Isn't that mental?
It is. It's crazy. And but yeah, it's just they so many good lyrics. They're so probing and they're so deep. But on the surface of it, when you listen to them, you think he's just kind of paid lip service to throwing a line in. But then when you listen to it in the context of the song, it means a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, as we said, like they can go from really deep and meaningful to, you know, the third rider looks cool.
Yeah, and the playful. There's a lot to be said for the playful lyrics as well. You know, the ones and a lot of them become part of the kind of ghost folklore where people will incorporate them and stuff. You know, you could see a ghost fan and, you know, ask them, are they on the square, and they'll you know reply back to you, and you exactly So you wouldn't get that with a lot of other bands.
What do you say, Natalie? Are you on the square, Natalie?
No, I'm not, Papa. I'm on the spectrum.
Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah, I love that. Right. One more question each, Natalie. It's already been half an hour.
No!
Oh, I know. It's so mean.
Talk all day.
How did you find the album drop? And did you manage to go to the midnight drop? But possibly not.
We stayed up till 5 for SkeleTales.
We did. Well, one of us stayed up till 5. The other one got woken up at 5 to 5 for Satanized. We'd all. I think I'd already been. I'd already pre-ordered 3 or 4 versions of the album before it came out. So, and then you can't help it. It's like, oh look, there's a limited edition purple version of this, and then Zoetropes. I have to get one of those, and then
slightly 1 inch bigger version.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, and there's a signed CD, and then obviously the Q&A. So, I mean, we've ended up with an unholy amount of skeleton albums, but the launch itself was good. I do wish maybe they'd dropped it just before the start of the tour. 3 gigs in seemed like an unusual time to drop it. And although it was great that we saw some of those songs before they were out.
Yeah.
I know at the Q&A, Papa had said they were worried because people didn't have access to all of the songs. I was like, it was 10 days or something. Like, you know, they could have dropped it early and people would have been more.
Most fans are quick. Though when I mean quick, the second Satanized came out, the amount of like proper accurate cosplayers I saw is crazy.
Oh god, yeah, the cosplayers were that. Literally, people had masks on within days.
I know, it's like they're quick.
Yeah, I think for Birmingham, I think was it Lacrima, which was the second single they released.
Lacrima. It came out on my birthday.
So I think that had only been out for 24 hours, and I don't think there was anybody not singing it. And you just look around and think, Ghost fans the dedication is something else.
I watched my reaction video. I was trying to sing along while we were trying. The first time it was playing.
I
think, you spend the first, like when they played like Peacefield and when they played Umbra, you spend the first 30 seconds thinking, what is this?
I know.
You're thinking back to the other albums, wondering if they're playing like a weird intro to something. But I thought the drop was great. Obviously, we couldn't go to any of the midnight stuff. It's a little bit late. But I love it's just, as Ghost fans, you're always craving that next hit of Ghost, aren't you? And it's always like, what's next? And then you get the post gig blues, and you're like, oh, we need something else. And it's just another thing which you can look forward to. And I think a lot of people that we've met in the Ghost community, they might not have a lot of friends. They might be isolated. They might suffer from conditions which mean that they struggle in the wider world, and they might need to be catered for in specific ways. But I think stuff like the album launches and the other things that they go to gives them a sense of, well, I'm fine there. I might have this anxiety, or I might have autism, will be on the spectrum, like Natalie said. But you've got those things. So I think it's great. I think it's great that they do these things.
Yep. It's that sense of community.
It's fantastic.
Absolutely.
Honestly, it's amazing. And having taken Harriette and not really knowing how she'd be received, because she's very young and she's, maybe might not have Ghost Baby. Yeah. So maybe you worry about how, because I've loved metal for years, going back through Guns N' Roses, Metallica, even way back to sort of, Nirvana, people like that. And the crowds are always very friendly, but people like Limp Bizkit, you just think, do I want to be in a Limp Bizkit crowd? How would that go? Would she be safe? But she's just been welcomed with open arms. The community are just so lovely, and people giving her just lovely gifts, and it's just, the community's fantastic. It's just so welcoming and so friendly.
Oh, I love that. Well, my last question. I don't want to be last question, but this is actually going on what we were just talking about. This is quite funny, actually. How many variations of Skeletour did you own, and which ones did you get, and which one is your favourite?
Oh no.
I don't know.
9, 8, 9, maybe 9. So favorite has got to be the Zoetrope. It's so cool.
Which one did you get?
What did you get?
We got the rats, bats, and Papa Face, which I was made up about because that was the one that we really wanted.
That's the one I got as well. Yay!
Did you get that one as well?
I got the Skelly Bobs.
See, I like that one too because they look really fun. But I'm scared to play mine.
No, I've not played mine.
But thankfully, some people broke the seal and recorded it, so we know what it looks like. But I've got like the purple version. I've got the water, the liquid version, the liquid vinyl. I've got a couple of plain ones, a few CDs. We bought the signed CD from who was it from?
Revolver, Rockabilia.
No, it was I think it was a Birmingham firm, or it's a local. It's a British. It's a British record shop, Banquet Records, I think it is.
Oh yes, Banquet.
And so we got that one, and then a couple more CDs, one for the car, digital copies. I think 9. I'm going to say 9. More than I needed.
Yeah.
But potentially not the end.
It's the truth,
depending on
what they do next. Yeah, exactly.
It just depends. Yeah. So like the liquid version, I was like, that's quite cool. Yeah. But then, and I keep thinking, you know what, I'll just put them on, eBay or Vinted and just get me money back. And then I can't let go of them. I'm like, oh no, but
no, that's I'm exactly the same. My ghost stuff is sort of untouchable. It's like
Same.
Mine now.
Yeah.
Like I'm too scared to use my water bottle.
We've the water bottles are unused. Nobody wants to. They've not been touched. We've got so much stuff that's just never been used.
Don't know what you mean. I don't leave things at all.
No, don't know what you're talking about. Nope.
We did draw the line at the Funkos though. We got the Funkos out because I was like, oh.
I wanted to keep them in the box, and you were like, no.
You did.
I know who the big child is.
Yeah, we kept
There's a new one coming.
in the box.
Yeah,
I know. The wings, the wings, they look amazing. You know what? We've got all of them. We're missing one, and we
Which one are you
cannot get
missing?
it. We are. I think it's the big version of this one, the ceremonial.
Yeah.
4. I think it is.
I've got that little one as well. There it is.
Yeah, we can't get it, and the only. Yeah, we've not been able to get it, and they go on eBay. Unfortunately, there seem to be very few of them in Britain, so you can get them for relatively cheap, but then the postage is crazy money.
Yes,
It's
always the way.
Always the shipping.
So
That's not too bad. Then you add shipping and go,
oh.
I know, and you know what?
You got the chance to buy one as well.
I know. I blew it. You get the US kind of. That's the only thing that bothers me sometimes is that you get different merch depending on which country that you're in, and even on the Ghost website, where if you click on the US version, there's other stuff.
Yeah.
And some of the independent American retailers get some awesome merch. It's so cool, and like you say, you put it in and you think this is amazing, and then you go to shipping and taxes and it doubles in price. And
and you go.
Even down to your amazing plushies, stuff like that, which it would be great to be able to get, but they cost so much to get.
And that's gone up even more because it wasn't as bad when I bought mine in January. Now because of the ridiculous tariffs put in place, they've just had to, and it makes it unviable. I don't know if that's a word.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. I think the only thing to do in order to save money on the shipping, look at booking one of the American leg gigs.
Get it while you're out there.
And then bringing it back with you. So basically, that money that you saved on shipping will come off the tickets, so it becomes more cost effective.
I like your thinking.
What do you think, kids? Should we do America? Sure.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Go on then.
As long as we see them, I don't really care where we go.
I don't mind.
Plus, I hate planes. I can't with planes.
No, well, what planes have you been on? Because the one to like Linköping is a tiny plane. The ones to places like America.
It's the ear popping for me.
Oh, you can buy something called airplanes, and you put them in because I can't. My ears go, and you can put them in, and they really help. Airplanes, they're really good.
Keep them safe, kids. We did because we booked Linköping quite late. We went round the Wales. We did Poland, Germany, Belgium, so kind of to and fro, and just to get there. So we did Harriette's Cardinal Potato did a European tour just by himself.
Just on his own. Oh, that's so cute.
Bless him.
Oh. And so to round up, I don't want to round up, but to round up, if you could, like, what would you say to Ghost? What would you like them to know? What would you like to say to them if they were to listen to this?
If you have Ghost, you have everything.
This is true.
Very true.
Much the same as everybody. You'd want to thank them, but I think I'd probably just say, don't stop, just keep going.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
You're very awesome sauce. That's what I'd say. You're very awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce.
Oh.
We'll go with that one. We're going with awesome sauce.
Yeah, I think Papa would appreciate that.
I
think you would too.
More Toblerones.
They need to bring out a Ghost branded Toblerone. Sorry.
You know what? It's got to be
giving
on the list. It's got to be on the list.
They've got
like a twin pack.
Surely.
Twin pack of Toblerone and fudge.
Ghost branding.
Yeah. Just £99 for a small portion. I'm sure it'd be perfectly reasonable. And we'll buy it. Of course, we'll buy it.
Of course we will. Of course we will.
Never eat it. It would just go on a shelf.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the 3 Toblerones I've got over
Like
there
Natalie's.
already in different sizes?
Oh my God, thank you so much for joining us. That was wonderful. I so enjoyed it.
Yay. Thank you.
And if anybody else would ever like to come on an episode, you can email us at talesfromtheskeletor@gmail.com. And again, thank you both for joining us, and we'll see
Thank you for having us.
everyone again soon. Bye.
See you soon for more SkeleTales. If you'd like to share your SkeleTales on an episode, send an email to us on talesfromtheskeletor@gmail.com.